Good morning, and everyone. This is Charles Hayward calling you out of Maryland. Just want to thank you all again for allowing me to present on this platform, the Masters of Mind call. Just 5 to 10 minutes of just a little bit of nuggets, a little information, hopefully that will inspire you, that will empower you to move your life in the direction that you see yourself moving in. Really getting those goals and dreams that we all have envisioned for ourselves. This morning, you guys had a really interesting conversation this past weekend. So this morning, I decided to title the call "Don't Get Stuck, Keep Moving." Don't get stuck, keep moving. We've all run across those people who, for one reason or another, are complaining about their current situation. They're complaining about, not being able to make enough money. They're complaining about, the relationships in their lives. They're complaining about not having enough time for family, not having the funds to go on vacation or to live in the neighborhood they want to. They're complaining about all sorts of things. Well, there's two things you can do. There's two categories in life, you guys, that you can place things in. And I mention this all the time to folks. You can place things in the category of things you can do, things that you have some control over, and a category of things that you have absolutely no control over. And some things, you guys, you just do not have control over. Let those things go. And no need in wasting any time putting energy into things that you have absolutely no control over. It's an absolute waste. But see, there are some things, however, that you do have some control over. There are some things that you have complete and total, utter control over. All right, and those are the places where you want to put your energy and you want to put your time and effort into. Okay, what amazes me about a lot of folks is that they run from information. If you're stuck right now, there's some information out there that can allow you to move forward. The question is, are you seeking that information? I mean, the information is free. I mean, it befuddles me sometimes how people act like information is, going to cost you an arm and a leg. The information is free. There are libraries all over the world with free information. In the whole history of human existence, I guarantee you that there's someone out there who's experienced what you've experienced, and they've written it in a book. They've written how they move forward in a book. So if you're stuck today, the question is, what is the information that you're putting into your mind? What are you feeding your mind to allow you to take some different actions as converse to what you've been doing thus far? What books are you reading? What are the audios? In this day of technology, you don't even have to read the books. You could go to iTunes and you can download the audio. You can go to Amazon. You can go to Learn Out Loud. You can go to all these places and download MP3s of the books and listen to them, in your car while you're walking around on your lunch break. What are you doing with that information? Because, of course, just getting the information is not enough. You have to put that information into action. Knowledge is not power. The use of knowledge is power. You have to put some activity to the information that you're getting, and it will allow you to move forward in your life. So what is that information, you guys? What is that information? Also, who are you around? People complain about being stuck. There's this new saying out here, no new friends. Oh, absolutely not. I am not committing to that at all. I want new friends. I want new friends who can teach me bigger and better things, give me ideas that maybe never would have crossed my mind. All right. If you're hanging out right now, if your 5 closest friends after 20, 30 years are the same closest friends you had in junior high and high school, there's a problem. Okay? If you're hanging out with the same people that you did 25, 30 years ago, there is a problem. Now, I'm not saying to cut off all of your friends and get a whole new set of friends. That's not what I'm saying. I think it's very admirable to have loyalty amongst friends that they can be friends for decades. But if those are the only people you're hanging around, if there's no one new in your circle who's doing bigger and better things, then there's a problem. You are the average of your 5 closest associates. So who are you associating with? Who are you associating with? What are you putting in your mind? If you're stuck and you want to move forward, those are the 2 questions that you need to answer for yourself today. Who am I associating with? What information am I putting in my head? What am I learning new? You know, it's sad that most people don't read books. It's sad. All the information we need is there. It's already been written. It's sad that people won't allow new people to come into their lives. I'm going to encourage you today, you guys, to change that mold, to do opposite of what society is telling you to do. Read the books. Get the information. If there's a chance to go and hear some new information, go hear it. It doesn't mean you have to use it, but there's nothing wrong with having a plethora of information that you can pull from for different circumstances that life is going to throw at you. Stop running from the information. Embrace it. Listen, I want to thank you guys again for joining the Masters of Mind call. Again, we are here every week, same time, same line, right here, 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time here on the East Coast. Thank you, guys. I really appreciate you allowing me to share on this platform. I want to encourage you guys, again, to go out there, get the books, get the readings, start associating with some people who can take you to the next level, okay? Listen, you guys have an absolutely wonderful, wonderful day. Remember, it's not what happens to you in life that matters. It's how you respond to what happens to you in life. You guys have a great day. God bless, and let's take charge.